Hi, I'm Mike Turner, your friendly filmmaker, and today I'm going for a little bike ride. There's my bike back there. Trying to get my fitness on, you know. I used to be a avid bike rider, and then I kind of slowed up for a few years and just kind of stopped. And now I'm just getting back into it, so I'm just riding out here at a nature preserve. It's about to rain, actually, so I'm gonna hurry this up. But I just want to quickly talk to you about something. I want to show you something that I got. These little headphones from JVC, and they're right here. And this was a free gift from JVC. And you're probably wondering, why did they give me a free gift? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm part of this Google group, not a Google group, excuse me, a Facebook group dedicated to the JVC LS300. I forgot the exact name of it, actually. But someone made a post saying that JVC was looking for people to help them create their new cinema camera. Or at least they're at least doing research on it right now. So I took the survey, and as part of the survey, surprise, surprise, they send you a free set of headphones. So that's pretty cool. I think they were only doing that for like the first 150 people, maybe 200 people that do the survey. So I don't know, if you guys are interested, maybe go to JVC's website and see if they're still looking for participants for that survey. Maybe you can get some free headphones. But this is not just about the free headphones, even though they are pretty cool and I've used them to work out in and pretty decent sound. They don't fit my small ears perfectly, but they do work. I got little baby ears, so nothing really fits me properly. Anyway, I was pretty excited about this news. Just knowing that they may be building a new JVC LS300. Maybe it'll be the LS400 or 350 or whatever. I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I'm very excited about this because, as you guys know who watch my channel, you know, I have quite a few videos dedicated to the JVC LS300 and, you know, the JVC 170U, HM200. You know, I do like their cameras. You know, I graduated from the 170U into the LS300 for various reasons. The main one being the image quality, the shallow depth of field, the better low light performance. It's just, for what I do, which is a lot of weddings, it's just a better camera for me. It's not a perfect camera though, but out of all the cameras I've used, you know, I've used various mirrorless cameras, camcorders, even like news cameras. It is really my favorite because it really has so much flexibility in it. And it's like a little known secret amongst videographers. So the price is low. And I mean, for all that you get in the JVC LS300, I mean, yes, you get the interchangeable lens mount, Micro Four Thirds, with a Super 35 sensor, the low light performance, which is better than their, you know, their fixed lens camera that they have, the JVC 170U, but it's not perfect. And that's kind of what this video is about. It's just about the fact that they're making this camera, and I just want to talk about what are some of the things that I would love to see in the newer camera and some of the things that I filled in their survey. And I think the first thing really is that low light performance. You know, for something that has a Super 35 sensor, I would just think it would be a little bit better than it is. You can't really take it up to 3200 ISO without getting a lot of noise. I typically don't go above like, you know, 2150 or something like that. Maybe 2500, I think I typically take it up to, and I don't go further than that. And even at 2500 ISO, you're really starting to get some noise. It doesn't look great. At 1600, you definitely get a nice clean picture. And then when you take it above that, yeah, it's still usable up to 2500, but it's not perfect. That's like one of the major things. Other than that, I mean, the camera's pretty solid. You know, maybe a 10-bit codec in there would be nice to have instead of 8-bit. So 10-bit, 422 internally, you know, 4K 60 internally, because you could do it externally on that camera. You could do 4K 60, but being able to do that internally at 10-bit would be very nice. Man, there's not a lot I would change about it. Maybe the audio dials are kind of hard to turn. They're like kind of weird. So they're a little hard to turn sometimes because they're so small. Geez, I'm trying to find things that I would really change on it. But I remember saying that in the survey, you know, the 10-bit, There is no image stabilization, but for like a cinema camera, I kind of don't necessarily expect that in there. So that's not really a huge deal for me. But if they could put it in, you know, why not? That would be cool. And now it's starting to rain now, and I gotta ride back to my car. But so we might cut this a little short. But oh shit, oh boy, ah damn, yeah, it's coming down, boy. Yep, gonna get wet. Don't really have a rain jacket or nothing, so I'm just gonna get wet. I don't know if you can see the rain. This is where I am, by the way. Yeah, they got little like Adirondack chairs out here. This is like a nature preserve that I'm at. You know, a few picnic tables, Adirondack chairs. It's pretty cool. So I'm just chilling out here. I'm just gonna get wet though. But anyway, so what do you guys think? So the people that have, the guys and girls, by the way, that have the JVC LS300 or have been interested in it, you know, if you're familiar with that camera, what would you like to see improved? What would you like to see in their newer version? Some of the things I said, maybe some other things, you know, let me know. But like I said, it's an awesome camera. For those who don't know about it, you should check it out. It's very inexpensive. And if you're a running gun shooter, man, it is an awesome camera. It is an awesome camera. But like I said, if they improve that low light performance, I could throw like an f4 lens on there. I could throw like an 18 to 105 or something. And I could just leave that on there and not have to take it off. But right now, what I find is when I'm shooting weddings and I'm shooting receptions, you know, I got to swap lenses here and there because when the lights get a little low, it's not that good. So I got to take things off and swap things. You know, it has that prime zoom feature. So even with a prime lens, I can zoom a little bit. I love that feature. It's like one of my favorite features about the camera. Maybe a waveform monitor in there because it doesn't have waveform. It has, you know, histograms, it has your zebras, it has peaking, which is great. Maybe waveform, maybe a better LCD. The LCD is not that great, and the viewfinder is terrible. So if they put a better viewfinder in there, that would be good. Boy, maybe even make it slightly smaller, slightly smaller. The size of it is pretty good, but I could even go just slightly smaller if they could still keep all the buttons and switches that they have on there, but just make it just a little tinier. That would be perfect. Man, it really is an excellent camera. There's not really much I would change, but just the things that I mentioned. So comment below, let me know what you want to change. Let me know if you like the camera. If you have one, you hate it, why do you hate it? Why do you love it? And anyway, I'm Mike Turner. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon. Taking a shower right now. Let me get back on that bike. Talk to y'all later.